today we about to do my heater hoses on this car, cause I was doing my daily, check, and I just see my hose. That shit was swole. I'm like, what the? So my cheap ass finally get the part, cause I was riding like that for a couple of days now. Meanwhile, that hose probably might pop any minute. It's the OEM hose. I never changed it. I was just checking the car. This is why you should check your car at least twice a month or every week, cause you might see something like this that I seen in my car. Let me show you. I was doing my daily inspection, I'm like, okay, everything good, everything good. And I was like, whoa, what the hell is this? Look how swollen that hose is. Look, you see how skinny it is over here? Let me put the flash on. You see how skinny it is? Skinny, then it goes swollen. Look at this. It's touching the engine. You see that? I'm like, what the hell? Look, swollen. I'm like, yo, that's not good. So, me, my cheap self, still was driving like this, waiting for the part, even though it came like 2 days ago. I was still driving like this, like a dummy. Don't do what I do, cause this might burst on you. You never know. Look how swollen it is. That shit's swollen. So, I'm gonna take these off, and you'll see a better look. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna change these too. I'm waiting on these two to come in the mail. These two, but I have the rest. I have this, the lower, the heater hoses. You're gonna change all that. So alright, so I'm gonna get my engine cover out of here. I don't want to scratch it. Also, make sure your engine is cold when you're doing this, cause you don't want this thing to splatter in your face. The coolant. We're gonna drain all the coolant. If you wanna reuse it, you could reuse it, but I'm gonna just put a fresh one in there. I don't like reusing my coolant, so I'm gonna drain everything all over the floor and just put brand new fluid in there. Okay, I got the green one, so the blue one's better, but I had the green for a minute. I don't plan on switching it, because I'm not trying to green then go to blue. Whatever your car came with, just stay with the color. If you want to change the color, you have to flush the whole thing just to change it. Anyways, so let's remove this tank over here. I might be that guy and change these bolts too. Who knows? Okay, remove this hose. Take off this tank. Okay, don't be like me and put your catch can over your plastic tank. Alright, so that's what I did. I'm gonna have to pick this up. Well, I have to take this out anyway and take the tank out. Tank is out. To the side. Now let's remove this catch can out the way. I might take off the whole thing, because it's gonna be in my way unless I put it upwards like this. I could do that. Put it down when I'm done. Alright, let me hang it up like this with zip tie or something. Okay, so I zip tie this up. Now it's out my way. As you see, look at that shit. Swollen. You see that? Look at that. It's supposed to be regular. Just like this one, this side. This thing, wow, crazy. Okay, so anyways, if you want to use the same clamps, you can. I'm gonna use the same clamps as you see here, this and this over here. The other hose supposed to be much better than this, hold more temperature, and it's more silicone, not rubber. It won't expand like this, I hope. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna lift up the car so I could drain this coolant. Alright, it's the lower hose about to change. This is the other one. So we're gonna change these two. I'll put these forward so I can do the backs. Now I'm gonna drain my coolant. If you don't know where your drain is at, it's when you go under the car on the passenger side. It is right in here. Well, you see I got the this shield on there. Not trying to take that off. So this is right in here. Go right here. The drainer is right there. Boom. You see that? That's the drainer. I'm gonna use this little Phillips over here to get in there to unscrew it. If you don't have this splash shield, aluminum splash shield, then you're lucky. Okay? So all you gotta do is, there's a hole in it. You can just put a long ass screwdriver in it and twist it open. Let me twist mine open and drain it. As you see, it's draining down. See, I'm draining the coolant, and this got, look at it. Look at that. It's not normal. Look at that. That's not normal, cause look at that. It's crazy. Now to drain it faster, just open the top, and it will drain faster. See. All right, since that's draining, this is the hose I'm gonna change. It's the upper, it's the lower. Lower is the L, this is the straight one. Okay, let's remove this hose. Take this off right here. That, I'm gonna get an 8, take this off. All right. Now, some coolant might come out, so let's pull this off. Okay, take this off, and let's twist this off. All right. Now I'm gonna take this off. I'm using the same clamp. Clamp still look good. It doesn't look good, but it still has tension. Okay, now for the lower one, I'm gonna have to remove this fan because there's the screw. I put it upwards so I could take it off. Usually I put it downwards, but I have a shield down there. I don't have the plastic one no more because I could just take it out and just go from the bottom. But I put it upwards so it's a little easier for me. Not that easy because I gotta take out the fan. But anyways, I'm gonna take out the fan real quick. I did a video on that. I had a few bolts, 10 mil, and just take it out. Okay, the fan is out. Now there's 8 over here and 8 down there that I changed. Oh, it's twisted the other way. Holy shit. Well, I'm gonna have to go down there with an 8 ratchet and just take that shit off and reverse it the other way. As you see, if you see it, you see it? Can't see the 8. Look at that. It's reversed the other way. So I'm gonna go down there with an 8 with a ratchet and just take it off. This is what I'm about to use to go down there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a new one down there. It's a little rusty. As you see, I'm gonna take off the bottom one. As you see, this is OEM. As you see, look, Nissan. It says Nissan. Oh. Right there, it says Nissan. See that? Original belt. I mean, wow. Original hose. So I'll take this off. It's a little corroded there. I'm gonna clean this up. Take off the bottom. Okay. So I'm gonna get a wire brush, brass, and just, you know, try to clean this up best as I can. Might be some little coolant in here. Okay. Old and new. Okay. So you can't get these mixed up because they're shaped like each other. Okay. Boom, boom. It's the lower. This is the upper. All right. So let's put the lower one first. Okay. Let's put this down there. So it's pretty much common sense after this one. So I'm gonna just put these on. I'm not gonna show you because, come on, you just reversing what you took off. All right. Okay, now I put the bottom one on. Now I'm gonna put my fan on. As you see, if you didn't notice, I changed my belt. I didn't like the way it looked, and I see some little cracking in it. So I'm not trying to risk it. So I just changed it And I'm gonna keep the old one in my trunk just in case. Both are on, top and bottom. Now I'm gonna do the rears, the others, the heater hoses. All right, so the manifold has to come off. So, yes, y'all can see clearly what I'm doing. All right, so let me take off my pipes and intake. Okay, I did a whole video on this, how to remove this. So you're gonna see a quick removal, disassemble of this, me taking it off. All right, you know what I'm doing, you know what I'm doing. Up here is 12s, and yeah, basically take these off with pliers. Okay, so those are the hoses we are going to change. Okay, most of these I don't even know where they go. I have to figure it out. Would have been better if the motor was out. It would have been much easier to, you know, do it. But that's not the choice here. Everything's here. We gotta get the hoses, find the hoses, I mean, and pretty much match them up. Is pretty much where the bleeder part goes. This one goes to the engine, this goes up, this goes towards the heater core. Okay, so this will be faced up like this. Boom, boom. Alright, so let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the hose I was talking about. You gotta take out. That goes to the heater core. Boom, that's the hose right there. That'll be the first thing we take out, and it will be tough to get the one that's inside on the engine. You see that clamp right? See that clamp right there? Yeah, you gotta go over there with a small plier and take that off. Okay, so let me take that off. And the heater core on, that's the easier one. So let's take both of those off. This is the plier you will need to get like inside there. Alright, finally took it off. It's the OEM one right here. It's the aftermarket, well, the upgraded one. As you see, this middle is different than this one. If you separate them, as you see, same thing. It's just, this is more spaced out, but it works the same way. Okay, so I'm gonna put these back. Well, this one, put this one in there, and we go to the next one. The next one is going to be this hose right here. Pretty sure it's this hose. Okay, I think it goes like this. Boom. It goes like that. Okay, to here like that. Go back to the heater core back there, and it goes here. And the last one I think is right under here. It's the other one right here. I'm gonna take that out and take that off. Well, replace it. I'm gonna do this first since it's under here, but I'm gonna take this out first so I have space. I'm taking off the other side now. As you see, I already took it off by using this tool. If you don't have this tool, look at this. Missing out. See this? It's just good for taking off these hoses. Well, the clamps. It's 2 bites here. You squeeze this over here, and it pinches it. Let me give you the example. As you see, I pinched the clamp. You see? I can just wiggle it out. Okay? See that? Boom. And to release it, it's a release. Release it and like that. Boom. So I took that out. Okay? If you have a problem taking the hose off, just get a fresh, like super fresh blade and just cut right in the middle. Don't go too deep. Just cut the hose and basically split it so you can just pull it out. Okay? So I did that, and let me remove this. Same thing with this. If you can't take it out, twist it off. I already twisted it, so I'm good. All I gotta do is twist it off. Then we're gonna work on the bottom. Okay, make sure this matches. It better match, because I already cut this thing, the OEM one. Can't go back. But anyway, this is it right here. Now you could put the same clamp, or you could use a new clamp. I'm gonna use a new clamp. Since that one's off, we have to replace this bottom one. It's gonna be interesting to take off. The one here, this one bottom right there. See this one with the clamp on it? Alright, so I'm gonna have to cut that too. And yeah, I already have a clamp on this one. I already took this off before. Alright, so for that one, I'm gonna use that clamp I showed you to get in there and take it out. Okay, so if you want to see, I don't know if you can see, you're not gonna see it actually. So I'm gonna take it off with the clamp, and yeah, this is the last of the last we gotta remove. Oh, well, install. So I'm gonna put this at the bottom, boom, tie it, clamp it up both sides, and do the top. Easy peasy. Same way we took it off. Put it back. If there's any corrosion on here, make sure you wire brush it. I already did mine. And yeah, pretty much it. Alright, so just put this on. The proper way / longer way to do it will be to take off this pipe. It will be much easier. Take off this pipe and this coolant pipe, and pretty much install it like that, because the hose will be right there. It'll be easy access. You gotta go there, take off the clamp, boom boom, and all you gotta do is replace the seal, the gasket that goes at the end of this pipe. That's the proper way to do it, but nah, I could do it this way too. Alright, so let me finish up. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. As you see, all the hoses is on. Not completed, but these are the hoses. They're all on. All I gotta do is put the top on in my intake, and waiting for these hoses for the refill reservoir. But anyways, so when they come in, I'm gonna show the complete bay with the cover on. You're not gonna see it like that because you know the intake gonna be in the way, manifold. So you see it now. That's how it is. Okay. One down there, one over there. Once you're done, you definitely have to bleed the system. So that's a must, or else this thing will be overheating. Alright, so don't forget that. Okay, I got the hoses for this. Now all I'm gonna do is just swap them over. Pretty much common sense. I'm not even gonna show you that, so let me put that on and show you after. As you see, I put the hose on over here, and that's pretty much it for this. So you see the hoses like there, back there, back there, right there. Like I said, make sure you bleed the system. Alright, later.